Space Coconut.
Okay, as much as I wish I was finished talking about the Halloween dumpster fire, there's still more garbage that I haven't fully gotten into yet. Before we go dumpster diving, sub, bell, like, and share the video if you think it's worth it. Follow me on Twitch where I'm live every Saturday except this one. And join the Discord if you want to talk with myself or other coconuts about upcoming stuff or just anything in general. Links to everything are in the description. Today's video is brought to you by the word exaggeration, a statement that represents something as better or worse than it really is. So all of you know pretty much everything that's going on with this stupid thing, so thankfully I don't have to dwell too much on it, because the stupidity is really starting to hurt my delicate sensitivities. Starting with the add-ons. Okay, yes, they're stupid, and absolutely useless on some killers like the Hag. The Survivor version is easily counterable and requires a medkit, but even though it's stupid, they get to play with their add-on all year long. The killers? Not so much. This stupid thing is only available for killers for the duration of the Halloween event. However, this thing is so stupid and useless that maybe the devs are doing us a favor by taking it away from the killers after the event is over, and then we have a constant reminder of their design capabilities sitting in the add-on menu until the end of time. And what are the unknown effects on certain killers? The effect is that you can't use the serum to chase survivors because you have to use the stupid thing to be able to use your power at all. Would you believe me if I told you that the add-on actually did do something different for certain killers, but the effect is completely broken, and since no one knows what it was, the devs just left it broken because once the event is over, they don't have to bother fixing it because killer players won't be able to use the add-on anyway? The fact that it completely replaces the killer's power until it's used is pretty bad design. How hard would it be to make a killer glow, or sparkle, or some other useless visual effect? The add-on doesn't have to be functional to be interesting. And yes, people would complain about the survivors having a functional add-on along with their event-themed items, but at least the sparkly effect wouldn't stop a killer from being able to use their power at all. I dare you, viewer, to use this add-on as the Hag. I dare you. I guarantee that the devs didn't even bother to, but who's surprised, really? I mean, the quality testing is impeccable, as evidenced by the current state of functionality within the game. We talked briefly about the Dwightcrow charm, and you know what? Who cares? No one likes the charms anyway. Who cares that the devs went back on their stance on exclusives less than a year after they announced it, because they were the ones getting the profit from them? There are a few reasons why we've decided to unlock these cosmetics for everyone. To start, most of these cosmetics were unlocked using Steam codes, and could not be unlocked on the console versions of the game, meaning we couldn't give these codes to console players. I'm so glad they made it super easy for console players to get the exclusive Dwightcrow charm this year, aren't you? Given this limitation, we have moved away from exclusive items in recent years and want to continue the trend of making cosmetics available to all PC and console players equally. Excellent job as usual. Most importantly, the codes for these cosmetics were also being sold by code resellers for exorbitant amounts of money. Others were taking advantage of this by creating fake listings to scam people out of their money. So instead, they empowered fog whisperers to take the place of code resellers and allowed them to use these exclusive codes to bolster their stream numbers for the duration of the event. But it's completely different, right? This is not something we endorse, and not something we are able to support if someone does fall victim to one of these scams. By giving these cosmetics to all PC and console players, we hope to put an end to shady resellers and scams while also including everyone regardless of the platform they play on. Yeah, we should absolutely listen to the things the devs say.
Or play something else for a week. Try Civilization or something.
As I was searching for this note about the exclusives, I ran into this bit about future events for Dead by Daylight in the same announcement. Recently, we've changed the way we handle in-game events and wanted to take a moment to explain why we're putting elaborate objectives on hold. Unique event objectives take a huge amount of time to create and test, taking up time that could be spent fixing bugs and creating new content that's available year-round, like the Killer Serum add-on, right? Going forward, events will be focused around extra blood points through offerings, blood hunts, archive challenges, and event-exclusive rewards within the free track of the Rift, except for this year's charms apparently. And this allows us to focus our efforts on game health, which we ultimately feel is for the best. It's so nice to know that the game is in a much better functional state. The balance is amazing, the matchmaking is great, perks are well thought out and implemented, and the overall health of the game is better than it would have been if the devs hadn't created the event as it is right now, and instead created an elaborate event for the spookiest day of the year in their horror game. It makes complete sense to me. The link to that developer update is in the description. And now, to be fair, at least they tried to create something for the killer players in the form of the serum add-on. And it's okay that it's really awful, because it's supposed to be a fun event item and not actually useful. But the time limitation on its use doesn't make any sense, especially since it's so awful. The charms are interesting enough for people who enjoy them, but the way they're distributed makes for some very bad feelings for people who feel like they don't have a fair shot at getting the item. Get rid of the exclusives like you said you would, and unlock Dwightcrow for everyone. As a personal note, let me share this with you. Oh goodness. I'm glad I have so many challenges for killer here. Why do I have to do a survivor challenge to get to a killer challenge? What is this bullshit? What is this? What is this? This is bullshit. Forcing people to play both sides. Being assholes is what they're doing. Earn 20 grand in deviousness? Okay. Archive Killer Challenge locked by a Survivor Challenge? Why am I forced to do a Survivor Challenge in order to do a killer one? It's not a huge deal since it's not necessary to complete the Rift, but come on, stop trying to force me to play a role I don't want to play. Oh, and for all the sycophants complaining that I complain too much, get your favorite content creator to make a video talking about the same issues I'm talking about, and maybe I won't have anything to talk about when the devs actually fix the issues that exist before dumping more microtransactions on us. The biggest reason I don't make any positive videos is because there are so few times when the devs make genuinely good changes. I was super hopeful for the MMR change and even rooting for them, along with talking about the good that would come from it. Is it my fault that not only did you not see that video, but that the devs royally screwed it up? The devs can do good things. The problem is that they do good things for the right reasons very rarely, and I call them out on it. But hey, most of those people haven't even made it this far. So congratulations on making it through the video. Type "I made it" at the start of your comment and let me know what you'd like to see in the next video, and I'll pick one to work on. Let me know what you thought, and let's have a discussion. I'm really enjoying the opinions everyone is sharing, even if you don't agree with me. So let's keep going. In the meantime, I'll see you in the fog.